Being Jasmine may look like a fairy tale on the surface, but under all that glitter, she's a trapped young woman fighting for basic autonomy in a patriarchal, classist society. Being born as Princess Jasmine from Aladdin might seem like a dream, palace life, exotic pets, a tiger, and royal privilege, but when you peel back the layers, her life has some serious downsides. Here's why it can suck to be born as Jasmine. Absolutely, here are 10 long, detailed points explaining why it sucks to be born as Princess Jasmine from Aladdin, despite her royal life. Number 1. Her entire life is controlled by tradition and patriarchy. Jasmine is born into a rigid system where ancient laws dictate every aspect of her life. As a princess in Agrabah, she is not allowed to choose her own destiny. The law demands she marry a prince by a certain age, regardless of her feelings. She's expected to follow rules designed by men generations ago, and any desire for independence is treated as rebellion. This lack of personal freedom is deeply suffocating. Number 2. She's trapped in a golden cage with no real freedom. While she lives in a palace filled with luxury, it's essentially a prison with silk curtains. She can't explore the city, meet ordinary people, or even walk outside freely. The moment she leaves the palace in disguise, she's immediately put in danger. Her life looks glamorous from the outside, but inside it's deeply isolating and restricted. Number 3. She has no true companions or friends. Jasmine is incredibly lonely. As a royal, she's separated from normal social life and has no friends her own age. The only companion she truly has is her pet tiger, Raja. Her life is full of palace guards, advisors, and servants, but not real, equal relationships. Her longing for authentic connection is constantly unmet. Number 4. Her voice is constantly ignored by the men around her. Despite being intelligent, outspoken, and emotionally mature, Jasmine's opinions are often brushed aside by men in power. Her father loves her but dismisses her concerns. Jafar manipulates and deceives her. Even Aladdin lies to her at first. Her struggle for respect and recognition is constant and exhausting. Number 5. She's treated like a trophy, not a person. Jasmine is seen as a political pawn to be married off for alliance or status. The suitors parade in as if they're shopping for a prize, not meeting a human being. None of them care about her values or desires. She's judged for her looks and royal status, never for her heart or intellect. Number 6. She lives in a sexist society that denies her power. In Agrabah, women aren't allowed to rule on their own. Jasmine, despite being fit to lead, cannot become sultan unless she marries a man. This deeply unfair rule shows that her society does not trust women with power. She is constantly underestimated, even though she proves time and again that she's capable. Number 7. She's constantly objectified and threatened. As a young, beautiful royal woman, Jasmine faces constant objectification, from greedy suitors to the sinister intentions of Jafar. At one point, Jafar even attempts to use magic to force her into marriage. Being seen as an object of desire rather than a human being with agency is a constant threat to her dignity. Number 8. She has to lie or escape to experience the real world. To simply experience a normal life, Jasmine has to disguise herself and sneak out like a criminal. Her first trip to the market nearly ends in disaster, exposing how fragile and dangerous her situation is. She shouldn't have to break the law just to live a little. Number 9. She has to question everyone's motives. Even when she meets someone like Aladdin, who eventually proves to be kind, he lies to her about his identity. Because of her royal status, she can never be sure if someone loves her for who she is or for what she represents. Trust becomes a hard thing to give. Number 10. She bears the emotional weight of her father's mistakes. Her father, the Sultan, though loving, is naive and easily manipulated. Jasmine often has to clean up the messes he creates, emotionally and politically. She bears the emotional burden of protecting her father and her kingdom, while still not being given the respect or authority to act on her instincts. Despite the glitter and status, being born as Jasmine means constantly fighting for freedom, identity, and respect in a world that sees her as an object, not a person. Let me know if you want a version of this rewritten as satire, a modernized version of Jasmine, or a poetic reimagining of her pain and growth. Comment your opinion about this video. Like and subscribe for more such video. Thanks for watching.